This is the first ever state title game for the Seahawks. Huntingtown, the 5 seed, not so much. The Hurricanes played in this game back in 2009 and 2012. Similar to Decatur, though, the Canes still in search of their first state title as well. Now, yeah, Steve, we've told you a ton about this undefeated program and the fact they could win their first state title tonight. But how about appreciating the steps to get here? This team went 3-6 back in 2019. Fast forward to Jake Coleman's fourth season, his son Bryson's senior year. This group has gone 36-9 in those past 4 seasons. Earlier this week, we had the opportunity to sit down with Bryson to talk about just how this community has wrapped their arms around both him and his father, and how he wants to bring home a title for Berlin tonight in his final game.
We've taken a program that, had a losing record, and, now my senior year, over the last 4 years, now we're in, the biggest game that you could possibly be in.
Yeah, Steve, under an hour until kickoff. As you notice, Decatur's not on the field behind me. That's because the Seahawks already went through a walkthrough at Kent Island. It speaks to the familial bond that's in this Bayside Conference. Decatur trying to get it done for the Eastern Shore for the first time in a state title game since 1996. Those family ties a whole lot closer on this group. Huntingtown, on the other hand, what they can't prepare for is who's going to take the field at quarterback for Decatur. Bryson Coleman, the most prolific offensive player in the state, but Kareem Bolden actually led the winning drive to knock off Milford Mill in the state semifinals. He was an all-district quarterback at Seaford a year ago. He played his first 3 seasons for the Blue Jays, but earlier this week we got to talk with Kareem, who shared just how much it meant to come through for his new team and put them in a historic title game. Yeah, we saw Bryce warm up at quarterback. We still don't know if we're going to see Kareem or Coleman under center, but what we do know is both those guys told us earlier this week they wouldn't have it any other way as long as they get that ring. We'll have live updates throughout the game on our socials, Facebook, Twitter. You know where to find us at Delmarva Sports. 5-seeded Huntingtown taking on Stephen Decatur, eyeing a perfect culmination to this undefeated season. Before the game, head coach Jake Coleman said sportsmanship is paramount. The best way he wants his guys to wrap up this season is to respect the opposition and take care of business. Hey, Kayla, first, I hope you guys are saving me maybe a slice of pizza, something. We'll get to that later on. But no, great game here right now between Decatur and Huntingtown. The Hurricanes just held the Seahawks on 4th and 9 all the way deep into Huntingtown territory. That was big. Yeah, Kay, as you can tell, I think just a couple of people made the trip from Berlin. We got the beach boys all around. They didn't bring the beach weather. It's like 40 degrees, but they're enjoying what's a 14-0 lead at the half for the Seahawks. Fellas, I'm going to start with you first. What'd you like for that first half?
We're cooking, baby! Beach boys cooking! Beach boys are cooking! Beach boys cooking, baby! Beach boys cooking!
They're pretty pleased. So we've been with a lot of Decatur football experts all week long, but I think this one might take the cake. I've got Alex with me. He's a huge Seahawks fan.
Let's go!
He's been rooting on the Seahawks. Alex, what do you like so far from what you've seen?
I like to go for it on 4th down.
You like that? That was a pretty big play.
Yeah.
Now, you say you like to run the running back. Is that what you look like in the backyard?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so he's pretty confident in his abilities. He's talking about that double pass that you saw at the end of the quarter there. Kareem Bolden flipping up the tribe-wise, and then Bryson Coleman punching in his 46th touchdown of the season. Alex, we still got a quarter of football to play here. How did the Seahawks get it done?
I think we're going to win it. We just got to play it good on defense.
He says defense. He wants the boys to get to work and get a couple stops, a couple more, and Stephen Decatur, state champs for the first time in school history. Eastern Shore football fans, Bayside football fans, tonight is for all of you. For the first time in 27 years, the Bayside Conference has a state champion in high school football, and for the first time ever, it's the Stephen Decatur Seahawks. They join an elite group of 5 teams ever from the conference to come across the bridge and win a state title.
Congratulations again to the Seahawks on a perfect season and becoming the first undefeated champion from the Bayside to win it all in Maryland since 1996. That same Cambridge squad that Jake Coleman was a part of. But one final time tonight from Marine Corps Stadium, the home of the 2023 champs, the Stephen Decatur Seahawks. Tim Nolan, DSN.